I'm finally trying Jet's Pizza for the very first time today. I recently found out about this place because I was looking at some pizza mukbangs on TikTok and I came across this place that had Detroit style pizzas that wasn't Little Caesars. So of course I had to try it out. I got 5 different kinds. Got the buffalo chicken, Jet's 10, the ultimate pepperoni, a Hawaiian, and I also got a single slice of pepperoni, which they offer, and I'm happy about that. And just as a side note, the regular one slice of pepperoni is a little bigger than the individual of the 4-corner is what they call it, or the small. But let's get right into trying this regular pepperoni and see how this tastes. Reminiscent of a Little Caesars pizza, but there might be a little bit more of a crust on the bottom. But for one slice, this costs about $3.25. I think they have it on their website. You get a better crisp on the edge. And yeah, this is really good. It reminds me more of the Motor City pizza, the Detroit style Motor City pizza that I like more than Little Caesars. The thing is that the bread tastes better. Sometimes Little Caesars can be a little bit more doughy or fluffy, and just the flavor of the bread itself isn't as delicious. But solid pepperoni pizza, not too special, but solid. And I'll just start over here. Let's try the buffalo ranch. Should have a ranch base, chicken, red onions, and drizzled on top with buffalo sauce. Really good. Solid balance of flavors. The ranch kind of seeps into the middle of the pizza. And the buffalo sauce isn't that hot. If I had my own option to adjust it, I would want it like 2 levels of spiciness above it. But it's almost kind of like a Domino's pizza, the pan pizza, how the sauce gets kind of creamy and it stays a little bit wet on the inside. I'm gonna say already, this one might be my favorite one. And then this is the Jet's 10. It's got pretty much everything on it. The most supreme pizza you can think of. And I think I got a well done bake on it. So you can see the crusty edges here. Looks like it's got peppers, onions, sausage, pepperoni, black olives. Maybe I'm missing something, but all the ingredients that they offer, they put it on here. I think because of the black olives, you get a lot of that like earthy flavor. I used to really be into black olives on my pizza. Now maybe not so much. And with this well done bake, it kind of tastes drier than the other ones, which is not really the case when other places use or do the well done bake. But here, I might prefer the regular bake. And one thing that I read online is that Jet's Pizza sells their own ranch. They might be using just Hidden Valley Ranch and bottle it up, but the ranch costs $6 and you get a free bottle from it. So because this one's a little drier, we'll try out some ranch on it. Their house ranch or whatever they call it. It's not just Hidden Valley. It's good. Some people say that it rivals Wingstop Ranch. It might. I don't know. Wingstop Ranch isn't like super amazing to me either, but it's good ranch. I also see ham and bacon on it, so this is really good. It needs the ranch though. Without it, it's a little bit too dry, a little bit too olivey. Now this one's gonna be interesting to try. The ultimate pepperoni. It's got maybe 3 or 4 different types of pepperoni on it. Regular, these cups, shredded pepperoni, and that might be it, but I could be missing one. And I got the turbo crust, which is garlic, butter, and Romano cheese. You can see that kind of right here. And getting the turbo crust was really recommended by people, so cheers. It's like 5 times better than the regular pepperoni. And I got this one well done baked as well. Just like I got this one. But maybe it's because of all the grease or fat from all of the pepperonis on here. It doesn't seem to be as dry. I still got a good edge. Maybe they cooked it slightly less longer than this one. But it's got a decent amount of spice from the pepperonis. And good saltiness too. Maybe from that and the turbo crust together. Try it with some ranch. Yep. When I'm in the right mood, it's gonna be a toss-up, I think, between this one and the buffalo. But I might not be a supreme pizza guy anymore. I definitely used to be. All right, and the last one I'm gonna be trying for today is their Hawaiian. I already know that their ham is good from this one, but my daughter was looking forward to having Hawaiian pizza, so why not? We'll share with the family, right? I don't know why I just wanted to put this ranch right on it. Whoops. Really good. Somehow less saucy. Maybe they changed the ratios of sauces between the different pizzas, because this one seems extra saucy. And then if you look at this right on my bite here, there isn't much of it going on. It's pretty much just like bread, cheese, and a tiny layer, but it actually kind of works. The crust on this one, plus the pineapple, that's a really good bite. It's like buttery, crispy. It's got that good bread flavor. Then with the sweetness of the pineapple to like counteract that. I should have mentioned how much these cost. Jet's Pizza is not cheap, people. Each one of these 4 slice pizzas, they're about $18 to $20 on the website. If you order through text, they give you a 15% discount. So I think I said it earlier, maybe I didn't. So altogether, all of this was $80 and pretty expensive. Maybe too expensive, a little bit. And then this regular pepperoni pizza, I don't think I would get it again over any of the other specialty ones. It might be a good option if you were just really on a budget and needed to stop somewhere for like a really quick and cheap $5 lunch, like this plus a drink. But somehow the bread is just way more dense than on the other ones, and it has a worse balance of flavors. So, let's see, some closing thoughts about Jet's Pizza. Pretty good. I think that it lives up to the hype. Much better than the Little Caesars Detroit style deep dish, because if that compares to this and Little Caesars taste worse than this, then by default pretty much all the other ones are better. It's just double the price-ish, because Little Caesars will give you about 2 of these ones for what, like $15? So definitely like a more premium pizza option, but all good. And if I were to rank all of them, my favorite might be actually the ultimate pepperoni, then the buffalo, then the Hawaiian, and then this one's like a good step below. Maybe next time I'll learn my lesson and get it not well done baked, but that's what we have here. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think about Jets, or if you've ever heard of it, ever tried it, or if I missed out on anything that's really good. I'll probably go back sometime and try some more. All right, thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.